we're going to cycle through some charts, see some potential trade setups on the higher time frame. Start from the daily chart. There's some trades on the 240, potentially a couple on the 60-minute as well. So let's start here on the euro dollar. We're on the daily chart and we've had, reading the price action, had a move up, move down, couldn't get up to test this level here, moved back down, retraced, moved back into structure. Simple. So we've read the chart. We can say that we're bearish. If I went through that too quickly, I do have a video on how to read a price chart. Go through that, breaks of structure highs and structure lows, and how to read the chart, and so that we can see that we took out this low here as we moved down here. So to me, that's telling me that we're still bearish. We're not going to have a bullish rotation for me until we take out this high. Okay, we're on the daily chart. Okay, it's going to take a long time to play out. So I'm bearish. I do have a zone from here to here, or where price is. So this whole area is a potential reversal zone. Okay, so with that in mind, in fact I'll keep that up there. So this is a potential reversal zone, all of this box here. So what I'm looking for is an opportunity on the daily chart to take a reversal. And what you will see is that we do have a pattern completion up here. If I get my Fibonacci tool on, you'll see that we have a bat pattern completing at the 886. So close there, we were a little bit higher. Alright, so let me pull that over a little bit so we can see, so you can see clearly that the 886 completes there. So I've established that I'm looking for a bearish entry technique. And this is it. The bearish bat pattern with stops above the X leg, targets at the 382 and the 618 of the A to D move. Oof, close. That one wasn't close. Okay, so there's a higher time frame opportunity to get short. Like I said, stops above there. I would keep them a little tighter if it was me, just because we've got this level here. Ideally, I'd need to get above there, so up here somewhere. But then the risk to reward is all messed up if I do that. So I'm going to delete some of this stuff and we're going to drop down the time frame. Right, so as we drop down to the 240 chart, we are going to see that we have, I'll do it the other way that I did the other one actually. You'll see that we have a move up, swing high, swing low, swing high, and we're looking for a break of this level, having a swing low point. And if you put the Fibonacci, wrong one, if you put the Fibonacci retracement tools on, we'll see that we have a retracement of the 618 hit. We need another retracement of the 618 touched there, and then we're looking for a Fibonacci extension from the A to B leg. So draw that on, down, back up, and we're looking for the 127 Fibonacci extension, which lines up with the 78.6, and that's going to give us a Gartley pattern completion down at 0759. Nice, let's fill that in. So that's another opportunity to get long this time on the 240. So you've got that completion down there. Again, targets, Fibonacci retracements of the 38.2 and the 61.8. Obviously, you can take targets wherever you like. You can shoot for extended targets, back up at structure. Right, so what else have we got in here? Is there anything else? Give you a moment to see if you can see anything. A little bit unfair of me to do that. You're not going to see anything there, so let's go down to the 60-minute chart. Now, can we see anything? Give you a sec. Right, we've got another pattern setting up. We're going to go from our swing low. So this impulse leg here, we're going to look for the 38.2, hit. I'm going to take my Fibonacci extension level. We're going to go swing low to swing high, same point, and back down. Looking for the 127 to be hit. We did, and now I'm looking for the market to move back down, break this level here. It's done that, and we're looking to complete around here somewhere. So what we're looking for is another Fibonacci level of the whole move, and we're looking for the 78.6. That is going to give us our cipher pattern completion. X to A, A to B, B to C, B to C, and C to D, back down. It's already completed. Right, I apologise about that. That's not an opportunity. But it's good to pick it out anyway, because we can just see that if I hadn't picked it out, you wouldn't have known that there was a pattern there, perhaps. So it's good to see that there are patterns hidden everywhere. And our job is to find as many of them as possible. Once you know the win percentage of each pattern that you trade, on whatever time frame or pair that you may be trading, your job is to find as many of them as possible and as to pump as much money through them as possible, because you know that at the end the probability is in your favor. Right, so okay, so that's not an opportunity. It was an opportunity, and so far it's looking like it's playing out. In fact, what we can do is just have a little look. Swing low, swing high. Where are we? Yeah, we're not too far. It's not too far away there. Okay, so that was showing you that there are patterns hidden everywhere. Right, so let's move over to the Euro Aussie. Here we are, Euro Aussie 240 chart. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back down to the basics again, reading a price chart. We can see that we had move up, pull back, new structure high. We broke this level here. So what I'm going to do is just add on a horizontal line on that structure high point there. So that swing high point there. We move back down, and then we push up, and we've retraced down to that level and bounced off. Right, okay, so you could say that we've had our outside return, prices tried to move up, it failed to make a new high here, so we're just going to bounce around in this level, or we're going to break below here. We don't know yet, we don't know. But what I am looking at here, as you zoom in, you'll see, if I just take off these structure levels, reading a price chart, let's take those off, and I'm going to use a trend line. And if I put this trend line tool across here, right, so we've taken the tops there, prices hit, bounced off, and then we broke out from this level here, moved straight up. We didn't come back down to test this at all. So what I am doing is going to just add to that with a horizontal line, because what I'm looking at is for price to come back and test the level that it broke from. I've always got that in the back of my mind, that at some point price will come down and test the level that it broke from. It's something that I look for anyway. So what have I done here? I've mapped out a zone. So I'm just looking for anywhere within this zone. I'm looking to get long. I can look for an ABCD pattern. So what can I do? We're talking about patterns at the moment. So let's have a look. And once you've trained your eye to pick these patterns out, you'll start to see them everywhere. Swing low to swing high. Our impulse leg up. We come back down. We move back up. We're going to look for a Fibonacci extension. We hit the 127. Fantastic. That's what we need. Okay, complete. All the criteria we need for a potential trade setup. So I'm going to fill it in here. X to A, A to B, B to C, and C to D, completing down at the 78.6. Right, so we've got a cipher pattern completion. Now it's slightly just below this level, the zone that I've marked out. But then I could always argue that I want to take into account of this structure level here, which lines up perfectly with this close. If I was to drop this down, I could say, okay, now all of a sudden we're in the zone. And in actual fact, what we would have is a zone all the way down to here, because we're looking at, this is the next level to break. This is the next level to break. So in fact, this is all of our reversal zone here. But what I'm looking at a little bit closer, I'm looking at these levels here. So we've got this completion here at structure, move up, price moves up, comes down, moves up. It's in a little test here, didn't make it. I'm looking for the market to come back down. Oh, sorry about that. I hate it when it does that. So I'm looking for the market to come back down here, and then hopefully I'll enter the trade and the market will bounce. Where we'll bounce to, I don't know. I'm going to take my usual targets on here. I'll probably go for target 2s up at this structure level. So there you go. I've broken down the chart, thrown out some ideas. Like I say, don't get into any of these trades. This is just a trade idea, just to show you how I'm breaking down the chart, how the patterns form, the entry points and the targets that I take, just to help you along and make things a little bit clearer of how breaking down the chart and doing some analysis really increase your chances of being consistently profitable. Alright, that's all I've got for now. As always, check it out for yourself. You've got a bit of time on this. I'll tell you what, if you like what I'm putting out here, so head over to my website. It's on the YouTube channel, www.readfxtrading.com. You can go there, sign up for the email, and you'll be updated with what I'm looking at, some new trade ideas the week ahead, some pre-market analysis. Like and share the video, and until next time, good luck in the markets.